if you're gonna do anything, you need to have your whole heart into it, and have a fucking standard for yourself. Today's day 16 of me making these videos every single day, and it's 7:42 at night. I have been gone the last 12 hours. Came home, had dinner, vacuumed my living room. Now I am sitting up and recording, and I'm just thinking to myself, I can easily stop doing this, and nobody can care. As right now, as in these early stages of building this, of my business, my content, making these videos, the promise I made to myself, and putting it out into the world, very few people have eyes on me right now, and it's very easy and tempting to just stop, to make some type of excuse and just say, oh, I had a long day, I can't make a good video, etc., etc. And those are really easy thoughts. Those are really easy exit doors to walk through. But at the end of the day, I'm going to know. And there's something that I love that that has carried with me really well. Is I heard it from a podcast from the late Kobe Bryant. He signs a contract with himself, not a physical one, but more of a internal one, where if he says he's going to do something, he's going to do it. And of course, no one's going to know if I stop doing this, if I don't uphold my end of the bargain. But the person that's going to know is me. I'm going to know. The the version of me that's better than me, I can hear them in the next room just clearing their throat. And I am in a season that I'm also learning how to build more self-respect. And because I have bended, molded weaseled my way around my own promises I've made to myself repeatedly. It's a continuous thing. And of course, it depends on the situation, the context of what the thing is, but you need to have a standard. I believe that we all should have some type of standard for ourselves, some type of mission, some type of purpose, and a why. It's just like dogs. If a dog doesn't have some type of mission or purpose, they don't have constraints, borders, they don't know why they're doing certain things or set up in their routine of how they behave, they will quickly, with too much freedom, they're going to self-destruct. They're going to dig their own holes. And us humans are very much the same. And I can tell you, after 28 years, I am very much like that. I will self-destruct. I will find some ways to sabotage myself. And it's a continuous lesson I'm learning. And right now, I just want to build my own respect for myself, and by setting a standard and upholding, if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it no matter anything. I'm going to do it. I'm going to find a way. I will record these videos at 5 a.m., which I have, or I will record at almost 8 o'clock at night, which I'm doing right now. And even if I make it to the end of this was not all for nothing. The outcome that I would love is to be able to earn and build an audience, to be a magnet to attract people who are like-minded in beliefs and just the vibe and everything to my garden that I'm building, which I'm watering, and all that other stuff that comes with it, from building my business and my coaching client roster, and all that stuff, and being self-employed, all that stuff. But right now, the fact that I'm doing this 16 days in a row means so much more, because I am respecting myself. I am learning how to articulate my thoughts. I'm learning how to be more effective with the way I communicate, and not including as much filler words like ums, ands, or buts, which I'm still doing, but I'm learning how to be better at it. And there's so much in this process that I'm learning, and that I can only earn this. I can't buy this. I can't have someone give this to me. I need to be able to earn this myself. And by doing that, you have to set a standard for yourself in whatever goal or outcome that you're trying to achieve. You have to have a standard, a bare minimum level threshold that you're willing to compromise or forego, but you need to maintain it. There has to be a level of excellence, a level of order in the chaos that, like, no matter what happens, you make sure it happens. And this is a powerful lesson that I am learning, and I'm going to continue to learn. But I truly feel like I'm learning this, and I highly suggest you set a standard for yourself, and you don't just scrape by and just do the bare minimum. Do you want more out of your life, out of yourself? Do you demand more? Are the things that you say that you want what you actually want? If they are, then there's a level of requirement. There's a prerequisite. It demands you to level up to do that thing. If not, then move aside. Choose something else. And so set a standard for yourself. Too many of us just cave in and don't do it. And I have felt myself slip away, myself just not believing in myself. And we are all capable of so much more than like the story we tell ourselves really do hold firm in a lot of how we see the world and the actions we take, the stories we tell ourselves, and the beliefs that we cling onto with such firm grip. And I think a good starting point is, if you say you're going to do something, do it, but have a dose of grace in the process. And that can take you pretty far. And so right now, I'm just trying to earn my own self-respect. And this is one way of doing it. There are other ways as well, which I am working on. But this matters. And for anyone listening to this too, you can do it. You need to just shut up and stop being so fucking sensitive and stop just surrendering and just letting it happen. If you want something, it demands a bit of you. You don't need to do anything because you're your own person, you're an adult. But if you want something, it demands it. There's a prerequisite, there's an entrance fee. Are you willing to pay for it? And this is the price I'm willing to pay, and this is the lessons that I'm learning. So, again, if you guys are listening this far, this long, thank you. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Share this with a friend, someone else that can hear from this. And I'll catch you guys next one. Thank you.